Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and in this video I'd like to give you a guide for Gallonbaloir high score battle in the current battle ranking event. I'm doing Gallonbaloir on stage level 186 and I have lowered Gallonbaloir's HP by 1 tier and command gauge from -90 to -70%, and I personally think you could prioritize lowering those two battle effects first. But I also don't have anything for those very high scores, as Enfeeble Kate will be great, as well as Yuffie with her Exploit Weakness and Fire DPS weapon are really the best characters. But I have pretty much the same team I had for max stage battle, but I only switched Sid for Cloud, who is my DPS now. But I'm sure Yuffie with her Fire weapon and Exploit Weakness will be the best. Vincent should also be hitting hard too, but because I removed Sid, I have now 2 biomateria to poison the boss, and since it's RNG, you might restart the battle a few times if bio doesn't apply after 1 or 2 uses. And Matt is mostly here to buff physical attack and poison, as well as for sigils, and Gia's to tank those hits that otherwise would stun, and debuff also fire resistance, and Cloud is just my DPS, but as I said, Yuffie would be better. And initially I used Sephiroth to debuff fire resistance and also inflict Enfeeble, and I got a very similar score, but without Angio tanking those hits, you'll have all 3 characters stunned and will also take a little bit more damage, so it's a very comparable score, but the battle is a lot more annoying. Matt has Dark Knight outfit with Crimson Flare, Killer Hornet for sigils, Dero players to buff physical attack, ultimate, circle sigil in boost slots, barrier and bio, and then sub-equipment slots, 2 heal weapons with physical defense and another weapon with AEB boost. Angel has Odin outfit with Ad Astra, but ideally you want to kill Gallonbaloir before his first rush, so you could use any other limit break or summon here. Volcanic Heat to debuff fire resistance, Gargantuan Monolith for provoke, ultimate, triangle sigil in boost slots, and a defensive stat stick and bio just in case, and then sub-equipment slots, 2 heal weapons with magic defense for allies and another weapon with physical attack for allies. Cloud has Fire Arcanum outfit with Hellfire, Sky Splitter for DPS, Loke for fire buffs, ultimate, Exurger in boost slots, and 2 other materia just fire stat sticks, and then in sub-equipment slots, Zack's Crystal Sword to buff fire potency, Bahamut's and Ultimatic for physical ability potency and to boost attack further. Alright, Dero players for physical attack buff, provoke on Angel so he starts tanking those hits, and lock or exploit weakness on Yuffie. But now let's see, because bio, alright, it did apply, and usually my rule is try once or twice, and if it doesn't apply, just restart the battle, because otherwise it's just wasting your AB on time, because you won't get a very good score just wasting AB and bio not proccing. But also, as soon as Angio gets back, alright, reapply anything that has Veil on it, because he has to be tanking those hits that would otherwise stun you, so you really need him to be protected by Veil. And actually perfect. But also pay attention, because provoke will expire after 1 minute, so you have to reapply it in a very short window of time. So I already see it flashing, so that's fine. So just reapply it so no other character gets targeted by it. And alright, just reapply this. I don't know. Okay, bio actually worked. I did not expect that. Now it's just break those sigils. You can use overspeed to do it faster. But here, just try to get all those buffs off. And I don't know, let's see. Technically it should finish off the boss, even though he has all those physical and magic defense buffs. It technically should be enough. Yeah, perfect. But yeah, it's mostly bio, unless you have really good DPS, much better than Cloud, so it would be ideally Yuffie because she can buff her fire potency and she has exploit weakness, so she'll be hitting much harder. And I'm not sure if it's that my high score or it's just 0 stamina, because when you get all the rewards then it kind of resets your high score, so I'm not sure if that's my high score, just refreshed one because I just finished the event. But yeah, that would be all. So it's not the best team, it's as far from the best team as you can get, but it's something doable and kind of accessible. So I hope you found my guide helpful, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next one.